with one of Hollywood's biggest stars, my pal, my boy, my brother from another, joining us from across the pond in London. He's here to talk about his new movie, Rampage. Please welcome the one, the only, Dwayne Johnson. Hey, how you doing, Dwayne?
I'm doing so good. My brother, I'm doing so good. Thank you guys for having me on. It's always good to be on with my GMA Ohana and the audience live. Thank you.
Well, I tell you what, and they love. You're joining us from London. As you see, you got this U.S. love coming your way right now. And, you know, you have a big movie coming out this week. You also have a new baby on the way. How you feeling, man?
I know. You know, I'm feeling so good and so blessed. We have a very large contingency plan being over here because the due date is April 25th. But, you know, Mama Lauren, she's been having some Braxton Hicks contractions, and many of the ladies out there and the men know what that is. So I am on standby, ready to jump on the plane. Everybody's ready to go at the moment's notice. So I have talked with our little baby daughter and said, please stay in Mama's belly. Just give Daddy 2 more days. That's all I need. Just give me 2 more days, and I'm coming home.
And how is Jasmine feeling about having, big sister Jasmine feeling about having a new sibling on the way?
You know what? We, like a lot of parents out there, we have been conditioning Jasmine. You know, you're going to have a little baby sister. You're going to feed your baby sister. So she was great the whole time. And just probably about 3-4 weeks ago, out of the blue, during breakfast, she was watching cartoons. She took a bite of her cereal, and she looks up and she goes, I don't want a baby sister.
Nice. Well, I tell you what, Jasmine is absolutely beautiful. I mean, they just showed the picture of her, and the whole audience goes, "Ah, she's a beautiful girl." And we love you here, man. So we bought you a gift. We don't want Jasmine to feel left out, so we bought you a gift there. There's a onesie, and then we have something for Jasmine as well. There's a T-shirt there, right, for Jasmine. Status best sister ever. We have to make sure Jasmine feels included.
That's so good. Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Now, your Rampage co-star, Jeffrey.
Thank you.
Your Rampage co-star, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, he was here the other day. He said he took his kids to the premiere, son Gus. He said his son thought he was cool until he met you.
You know, I had a chance to meet Jeffrey Dean's little boy, and he was a great kid, you know, and Jeffrey said the same thing. He's like, you know, my son thought I was cool until he met you. But I got to tell you this, one of the best parts about meeting Jeffrey Dean's boy is I see him, he comes out, and he's like, that's the best movie ever, and you're way bigger than my dad. Good.
Well, we're going to take a look at a clip of the best movie ever right now. Here you are in action in Rampage.
It's okay. George. Easy. Okay. Oh, very funny. It's very funny. We're all very impressed. Yes. You and I laughing at your joke, okay? New guy, he no laugh. He cry. Yeah. Opposite of laugh.
We just, in that clip, it shows that your relationship with George is at the heart of this movie. Why is that so important for people to see?
Well, I think, you know, with a movie like this, Rampage is a big, fun movie. It's a popcorn movie. It's 3 gigantic monsters running around trying to eat me and Naomi Harris and Jeffrey Dean Morgan. But also, I feel like for a movie like this, it had to be rooted with an anchor, and the anchor was this relationship between me and my best friend, George. And in the movie, I rescued George when he's a baby, and his parents were unfortunately killed by poachers. I run an anti-poaching unit out of Rwanda, and we become very close, and we have this awesome relationship, as you guys just saw. So it was the kind of anchor that we needed for a big, you know, movie like this, and I was very, very happy with it. And it was amazing too, just this whole process, because I was able to spend time with primatologists and gorillas, specifically a silverback named Taz down at the Atlanta Zoo. I spent time there studying their emotions, their behaviors. Spent time with Diane Fossey Foundation, who is the preeminent worldwide leader of gorilla conservation. So it was an amazing process, this movie, and I'm really happy that we anchored it in that relationship.
Yeah, we are too, man, and I think a lot of people need to see that. And you've done a lot of stunts before. You always work out. You're in fantastic shape. But were there any new challenges for you in this movie when it came to the stunts?
Well, I was fortunately I was already coming off of a movie. I think it was Fast and Furious so I was kind of in shape. But it was really this was the most physically demanding role that I had ever done in my career, going on about 18 years now. So I've had a few barbecues in my life in Hollywood, and this one was really physically demanding because it was there's so much calamity and so much destruction and so much. And then, of course, there's a lot of humor in the movie. But these are three gigantic monsters, and they're coming after you. So it's just you're constantly just trying to survive. And of course, I'm trying to save my best friend. So it was a very physically demanding role.
Well, I tell you what, we have a feeling that you will save the day because you always do. And thank you for joining us from London. In honor of you, I'm going to have some tea and crumpets in honor of you being in London, my friend. Good luck with the movie. It is Rampage. It hits theaters this Friday. Dwayne Johnson, the one and only.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.